For me, the first time I heard the reverb, it was like actually being in a hall or a church where you listen to the tails, and the tails are very natural and long without any regeneration, and immediately knew that this was the reverb I had to have. So from that point on, it has been my go-to reverb.
Yeah, I've been using the 6000 since not too long after it came out.
Yeah.
It's a powerful piece of studio gear.
Yeah.
I'll tell you from experience that, when you're processing through that box, and that's your final stage of your mix, you know that when you get, that particular mix arrives at the consumer's home, it sounds exactly as you remember it, and it translates very well to smaller speaker sets.
It's a tool I use every day. Whenever I'm mixing, it's with me, the 6000.
One of the other applications we used it for is the Oscar show. I've done that for many years as well. I usually do the design and setup for the orchestra at the venues.
Yes, I've probably mixed around 200 films using the M6000, and every Clint Eastwood film since then, which goes back to 2002. So it's been a box that I've always counted on. I can't think of mixing a film without it.
So the one thing I really like about the TC is the clarity of the tail, in the level of the diffusion. And then you can get in and obviously tweak the pre-delays, the early reflection times, the EQs on the early reflection time. And it's got probably the best non-linear reverb.
I don't do anything without it. I mean, I have a bunch of other things that I use also, but that is one of the most important pieces of equipment that I use.
Well, here at the studio, we've used the Unwrap application on many things. We did AC/DC, we've done various Jimi Hendrix.
Because when you're remixing for film and television, you kind of need to box stuff in a little bit. So the 6000 was one of the first boxes that actually allowed us to sort of box it in a single processor where all the channels were working together.
If you haven't tried one, try it. And once you try it, you'll buy it. Hey, how about that? Once you try it, you'll buy it.